Hey guys, and we have finally made it in grammar to putting all of these random words and phrases together into actual sentences. There are four types of sentences. The most basic kind of sentence is called simple, and the simple sentence can look a number of different ways, but at its essence, at its root, it is just one singular idea. Now, a simple sentence can take a couple of different forms. If you look on the screen, you have subject and a verb. You can have two subjects that share a verb, like one subject that shares two verbs, or two subjects and two verbs. This looks complicated, but it doesn't need to be complicated. Here's my for example. Um, the dog barks. Well, in this case, I've got my subject, which is the dog, and I have barks is what it's doing. Then I can build it, and I could say, the dog barks and runs. In this case, I've got one idea, but the dog, oh, sorry, I put two subjects. The dog and cat run. There you go. The dog and the cat run. That's two subjects sharing a verb. I could also have, I don't want to change the slide for the whole department. I could also have the dog being one subject by itself doing two different things, which would be barks and runs. Finally, I could have two subjects and two verbs, and I could say the dog and cat run and play. In this case, I've got two subjects and they're doing the exact same thing. All of these are simple sentences. It's one singular idea altogether. Now we are going to look at the difference between simple sentences, that's a simple, and a compound. Compound sentences, very simply, put two of these together, and they're joined by a box. And the box can have three different forms. You can either put a comma, coordinating conjunction. So we'll say comma and, comma but, comma or. You can put that into a box because that's what you need to join those two together. Or a semicolon, or semicolon big word comma. Something like however, whosoever, semicolon big word comma. So my example here is going to be um, the dog barks, comma, and the cat runs. Well, in this sentence, I've got a simple sentence on one side and a simple sentence on the other side. I have the dog barks, that's one idea. I have the cat runs, that's one idea. In the middle of it, I chose to put comma and, they work together. Please note, comma and is one unit. The comma cannot be by itself. The and cannot be by itself. They must be together. Together, they're strong enough to separate two different simple sentences. The semicolon, on the other hand, it's fine by itself. It's super strong. See the dot above the comma? It's kind of like it's a period, so it carries a whole lot more weight. So you have comma and, or semicolon big word comma, and it very simply sits in between two simple sentences. When two simple are together with the box, when you put those two get together, you are looking at a compound sentence.